Even when I see my little girl playing with her dolls, feeding them their baby bottles or changing the dolls' diapers, that is such a natural thing for a woman. You know, we've wanted that ever since we were little girls. You know, and I look at her playing with her dolls, and I think, I hope she does not have to experience what I went through to get her. I want her to be able to get pregnant. So we've been married for 6 years, and we've been trying since day one. We found out after, what, 2 years?
2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.5.
That we were not going to be able to have biological children. After that happened, we grieved that, and then we made the choice to adopt. We worked 1.5 years with an agency, and we were scammed once from a girl who had no intentions of ever placing her baby. And then we were shown a couple situations, and those fell through. Then we switched to a different agency, and we were with them for a couple months. Then we got our daughter. And then after that, almost 2 years later, we decided to adopt again. And we were presented with 7 situations. And a couple of those we thought we were going to get. We had a birth mom back out at the last minute with a little boy. And then we were scammed with a little girl.
And when you're presented with situation after situation after situation that just falls through over and over and over, it tears you apart so bad. You have no closure, and you're just left with your heart broken into two.
When we first put in our adoption papers, we went and got the baby things, you know. So we went to the Babies R Us, and we picked out the bedding and the crib and the stroller. And I remember feeling so scared, thinking, what if this doesn't work out? We can have these things up and sitting in our home for who knows how long. And it's going to be dusty, you know. Are we going to get a baby in a week? Is it going to be 5 years? And then I look over at these women who are rubbing their tummies, and their husbands are like, hey, sweetheart, do you like this stroller? And I see that they have a light at the end of their tunnel, and I don't. I would love to be able to go to an ultrasound with my husband and us find out the gender of our baby, or to feel the baby kick the first time,
To hear the heartbeat.
or to be in the delivery room when my child's born.
You know, there's so much that's taken from you as a woman. There's so much that's taken from you as a man. I will never get to experience, hey honey, I have this really weird craving. You know, I know it's 2 a.m, but can you go to the store and get me some ice cream and pickles? Because that's what I'm craving. I'll never get to experience that.
There's also things that it's almost like what they don't say is insensitive. Like, for example, I've had so many female friends get pregnant and they don't want to tell me because they're afraid it's going to hurt my feelings. To find out from a baby shower invitation, it's like a punch in the gut, you know. So it's insensitive sometimes to not say anything. You know, I want them to be able to call and say, hey, I'm pregnant.
Because everything that you go through with adoption, it affects you emotionally, mentally, spiritually. On every level, it affects you.
And so when people say, oh, you know, it's so great you have adopted children, you know, everything's better now. No, everything's not better. I will always still be a little bit broken.